Cost of living pressures are central to this campaign, and for Sydneysiders, many are being pushed out of the city to be even able in the running to be able to afford a home. Crystal Wu is in Woy Woy on the New South Wales Central Coast. Crystal, you're in the nation's bellwether seat. Why is this election so important for the candidates there?
Well, Laura, this is a seat for us to keep an eye out on. The reason why is because this is a bellwether seat. So whoever won this seat last time went on to form government, and this has been the case since 1983. Now, we spoke to voters earlier this morning, and we asked them whether the budget announcement made a difference to their decision. So Labor's offer of a $5 a week tax cut, or the Coalition's offer to cut fuel prices by about $14 a week. And many said while this was a good bonus, it would not be helping the broader cost of living concerns.
At least with the Labor tax cuts, they keep going. With the petrol support, it will be temporarily true, but it's temporary. If I was, a low wage earner, I think in the long haul, I think I'd prefer to have a tax cut.
The government is offering a $5 a week tax cut.
That's
the Coalition.
That's not much, is it?
No. What would $5 a week get you?
A coffee.
Free beer. Free beer.
Well, Labor have offered tax cuts, which would give you an extra $5 a week. Do you think that would get you a can of beer, maybe?
Well, probably, but see, they promise everything every year, and don't come through with it.
The environment, dealing with climate change are two of the most important things. Neither of the two major parties are doing extremely well on that.
Now, another interesting topic of discussion is migration. People, as you mentioned before, Laura, many Sydneysiders have decided to move up to the Central Coast because it is more affordable to own a house here and raise a family. Now, the Central Coast is the population here is expected to rise about 18% over the next 25 years. But this, people say, is inevitable.
I've just moved here from Sydney, from Wallandilly. I moved here 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we bought a house on the beach. I think it's already happening. Where I am on the peninsula, there's a lot of older people that are retiring and stuff like that. But there's younger families want to come up here and get away from the rat race of Sydney.
The horse has bolted. This problem should have been addressed 5 years ago, 10 years ago. The essential issue, and taking race issues out of it as much as possible, Australia, in my mind, needs to take a firm policy on what our population total should be.
It's inevitable. We just need to be able to keep up with it in terms of provision of services.
So a very closely watched seat, Laura, the seat of Robertson, currently held by a margin of 2.2%. Lucy Wicks is the Liberal candidate. She was the member for Robertson between 2013 and 2022, and Dr. Gordon Reid is the Labor member for Robertson, hoping to hold on to this seat at the upcoming election, Laura.